Welcome back to Meg's Mysteries. This story's called Terror Reigns. October usually decreases in rainfall compared to April and June being the wettest months. But this October, the rainfall is like a rainstorm every day so far. It's the wettest October I've ever seen. Heavy flooding, hot and then cold one minute, very unpredictable. So you never know what to wear. Or do you venture out in the storm? My job, I have to go in no matter what the weather. Head of security at a high-end hotel. On call 24/7. Good thing I only live a block away, and I'm hardly at home. I'm mostly at work. Rain floods the roads, and the new terror is on the rise. Not only Mother Nature's rage, but a human terror walks the streets. Terror reigns over our little city. Murder is on the rise, just as the flooding waters of the rainwater are. 6 dead bodies, not from the storm. Someone is waiting for the fearless people to come brave the storms. I found the first unlucky victim on my way to work. I live only a block away from the hotel, so I always walk no matter what the weather. Hat, raincoat, umbrella, galoshes, I tread through the flooded waters through the roads and the sidewalks. Most of the sidewalks and the roads are coned off, and there's hardly any traffic or people around. Early morning hours, it's so dark it seems like midnight. I come across a floating body in the road. I try to get to it, but the waters are too high and over the parked car's tires. It looked like a raging river. I call 911 emergency number. The police arrive. I stay to show them where the body is, stuck under the truck, parked in the middle of the road. I guess the floodwaters made the truck stop, and the driver just left it. The body must have floated and got stuck under it. They retrieved the body of a man, but funny thing is, this is murder. He was tied to the truck. Looked like he was hit in the back of the head with a large blunt instrument. Dead, not from the flood, but from who and why. Police get my information, and I said, no one was around. I'm on my way to work here at the hotel. I'm so nervous. They said, we'll get most of your information later, and then you can give us your full report. That was the first murder victim, and 3 more bodies were found. One drowned in a sewer, half his body showing. One victim just floated by, both with cuts in their heads from a blunt weapon. Papers are calling this murder. Terror reigns in the city. Beware going out in the storm. A killer is waiting. You could be next. But so many have to go to work. Doctors, nurses, store employees still have to show up. Like the old mail carrier's motto, neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night stayed these couriers from their swift completion of their appointed rounds. The rainstorm continues. There's no place safe from the rain and more flooding. More victims of a killer or killers are found, but why is the question. I'm being smart and staying at the hotel like many of the employees are. Fear is in the air. We all get rooms. The hotel is not packed like normal. Too many cancellations due to the weather and the murders. Police detectives show up to question me further. It's too dangerous for me to go to the station, and the first murder victim was found near the hotel. I went through all the security tapes with them, but the rain and the darkness, even in the daytime, made it hard to capture anything. 1 minute, just a truck stopped. A man gets out. He's got stuck in the high waters. He manages to escape and left the truck right there where it was in the middle of the road. Still dark and stormy, and later, before I found the body, we can see, but not clearly. 2 men, one dragging the other. Not a clear view, but it was murder, right in front of our eyes. He tied the man to the truck and held his head under the rainwater. Then he left. So this is the killer. The camera caught a glimpse of a shadowy figure from the streetlight as he ran away. He had on a Halloween costume covered from head to toe, like the Phantom of the Opera, long cloak, mask, and large hat. Anyone could have bought this. It is Halloween season, and all the stores have their merchandise out for months. Even some stores have them all year round. Halloween is a big deal. People love to dress up. How will they find this murderer before more bodies show up? The rain continues, no end in sight. Patrols are doing their best, going all over the city. But is anyone safe? Why is this killer chose to go out in this rain? It's also dangerous in itself. I guess he thinks he's invincible. Nothing can hurt him, not even the storm. He is the storm, the reign of terror. Almost end of October and still no closer to finding him and 2 more bodies. Why is he picking on these victims? Maybe because they tried to venture out into the storm? One was a store clerk, found almost by the door of the store, near the alleyway, drowned in a puddle. He was also hit in the head. Second one was sitting on a bench waiting for the bus, hit on the head and posed sitting with his head back and the rains pouring into his mouth, down his throat. But he was long dead already. Now it's end of October, and finally the rain stops. Also the killings. The killer is never found. Now the sun is shining. People are rushing around for work and their lives. It is a beautiful October, just in time for Halloween. Will you go out and enjoy this spooky time of the year? Dress up. What will you wear? Just beware if you see the Phantom of the Opera lurking around, a.k.a. the Reign of Terror. He is still out there. Hope you enjoy this story. Come back for more on Meg's Mysteries.